What it do, family, on this beautiful day? Hey, hey. Yes, I did, Angela. And I hope the same for you. I hope you had a very blessed day. Hey, sis, I told you I was going to do it. I was a little tired. You can hear it in the voice, but I made it. I keep my promises. At least I try. What's good with it, family? Y'all coming on through. Y'all coming on through. You know, we got to have our word for the day, our lesson for the day, or whatever. So, you know, we're going to turn up at the end with some grown and sexy. Y'all already know what's in play, right? First thing first, you know? First thing first. So, Angela, welcome to the chat, love. So, Sonia, Rugia, y'all had to work today. Did y'all have a nice day? Y'all just full of love, you too. Y'all ready for me to start? Oh, you been in church all day? Okay, now get it in while you can get it in. I ain't mad at y'all. I hope y'all pray for your sister. The girl need them prayers. Hey, now, hey. I don't even know if Angela's still here. I may be speaking to yourself. Thank you, Rude. I need prayers, baby. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started with this message. You know what I'm saying? If I yawn one more time, I may lay down. Okay, Sonya, we need that. I guess eventually the rest of them will come in. I don't know if they're gonna come or not. I ain't gonna wait on them though. I know a lot of people say they don't get their notifications, so it's all to the GWOD. Good, you hear me? But y'all know what it is, so sit back, relax. And focus on the word, man, that's being spoken. If you didn't have a good day, hopefully it is. I'm so tired, y'all. I'm tired. Hey, Fred, what it do? You're right in time. I was trying to give everybody a minute to come in so they don't miss this word. We got 11 people. That's good enough for me. Get it started. But thank you to the 11 people who are here showing their love and support. I appreciate it. You know, that's real love. And again, this is Robert Blake. If you like the word, please feel free to go over to his page and subscribe. Hey, pretty kitty. I see it's a lot of people out there who are already in tune with it, so hope you get some of your needs.
Churches we've been in
detoxing from sin.
Series entitled "Detox for the Soul."
Exactly.
And
that's what detoxing from sin.
Detoxing from soul ties. We talked about detoxing small thinking. We also talked about detoxing from sin. And you know, the thing that really troubles me today is that the church has become extreme of sin. And when I say that, I'm not saying that self-righteous perspective. And when I say that, I mean there are a lot of people who consider themselves addressing the sin issue, but they address the sin issue as though they have no sin of their own. And that, to be quite honest with you, is just hypocritical. For anybody to address the sin issue as though I'm perfect and he or she or they are flawed. When you address the sin issue, you have to talk about we, because all of us have fallen and are short of the glory of God.
Amen.
So I can't sit and address your sin as though I'm the Savior, or as though I'm perfect, or as though I'm better than you, because I'm not.
Hey, Adriana.
Now,
hey, love, nice to see you. I hope you had a blessed day. Bless up, chat. Bless up to everybody.
You know, when it comes down to sexuality, God made a woman for a man for a woman.
God's in control. How you doing? Welcome to the chat.
Now, but one problem I have is that many times in the church, we address the homosexual issue as though it is the only sin in the world. And a lot of times the people that are running homosexuals over the coals as though there is no redemption for them, and there is. I've seen homosexuals saved and delivered.
Amen.
Sometimes the very people that are raking homosexuals over the coals are sleeping with every woman in the church.
Okay, say that. Say that.
Go figure. We have to address this sin issue in a real way.
Amen. God's in control.
We have a lot of talking heads.
God the glory.
Who are not really of God. A lot of them are really using the misfortunes of one or two to create a little platform for themselves. And the sad thing about creating your platform is that you may build it, but God is going to
Actually, Fred, I'm sleepy.
And then we preach holiness.
I've been up since 5.
There's a book that I've had in the can for over a decade, and I'm going to release it. The Process of Holiness.
Sorry, I'm sounding so scratchy.
We preach it, but we never teach it. How can you expect people to manifest what you've not articulated as leaders, as pastors, if we're not preaching it, if we're not teaching it, rather, that people can understand it? How are they going to ever manifest it? People are transformed by the renewing of their minds. If we're not providing anything to renew their minds, how do we expect transformation?
Can you ask that question again, Pastor? Can you please ask it again?
We have a lot of work to do. We have a church that's kind of mixed up and confused with a lot of entertainment. We've taken religious entertainment and we think that that's spirituality, and it's not. All right.
God's in control. I'm sorry to hear that, love, but I am so happy you're blessed.
Says in Psalm 51,
you here with us, and he got this. You will be up on your feet soon, and I will be praying for your healing.
I'm trying to make my scopes a little shorter.
Get better soon, sis.
I'm trying not to be as long-winded. Psalm 51, 5 through 7 says, "Behold, I was shapen in iniquity."
What you said, Rude Girl.
And in sin did my mother conceive me. Behold, Thou desirest truth, watch this, in the inward parts, and in the hidden part thou shalt make me to know wisdom. Purge me with hyssop, and I shall be clean.
Okay.
Wash me, and I shall be whiter than snow. But notice he says, thou desirest truth in the inward parts. Now, what does that suggest to you? When you read that, what does that suggest to you? That there are people who may seem to have perfected truth on the surface, but in the inner parts, it is not so.
Amen.
There are a lot of people that we go to church with every Sunday in all of our churches who appear to be the epitome of, holiness, sanctification, whatever you want to call it, whatever term you want to use, piety. But inside, so sin requires a detox.
Amen.
And detoxing is about cleaning oneself from the inside out. It is cleaning the vital areas. I was listening to my daughter's new husband, Prophet Broomfield. Prophetess Shamik Johnson Broomfield is my spiritual daughter, and she just recently
married Fred, what you said.
Prophet Broomfield. And the beautiful thing is that when they got married, he was a virgin. According to what I heard today, he was a virgin. And he said something powerful. He said, and I don't remember the exact words, he said that he was not...
You welcome guys in control.
Good God. I wish I had the exact wording. I should have written it down. He made this statement, though. I was not considered pure simply because I abstained from sex.
Okay.
And he was talking about how the church, we've limited purity, sanctification, holiness to just don't have sex. But holiness and sanctification is about more than not doing or not having or not engaging. Holiness is about having a clean heart as well as a so-called, a seemingly clean lifestyle. Because there are a lot of people who look like they have a clean lifestyle, and then we find out later in their private life there was somebody else, and then we get disappointed because we put them on with gods.
See.
So God is not for me just to abstain from something or seemingly abstain from something or seemingly be in a certain position on the outside, and then on the inside, I'm altogether something different.
Different, yeah.
For me, I put up, I think it was yesterday. I was coming from Shreveport, Louisiana. I was sitting in
family, y'all out there, right? Because the chat stopped.
And I put up a video saying, I don't care. I don't really care what people think
about me. All I got to do is I'm in a video.
I'd like people to like me. I'd like people to speak highly of me. But I really don't care about people's opinions. The only opinion that really matters is, does my life really please God? So to get to that place, I have to have this detoxing of sin. In Luke 11:39, he says, and the Lord said unto him, now do ye Pharisees make clean the outside of the cup and the platter, but your inward part is full of ravening and wickedness. Am I just on here fronting like I'm all of that? And then on, the inside, the private world, is that what I'm doing? Does that really please God? But how many folk are on here who settle for that? You settle for just impressing a few people at church on Sunday, and on the inside, your inside world is all jacked up.
Exactly. Yeah,
so
that's the wolf with that sheep clothing on.
Yet have dirty hearts.
That's what he's talking about.
We want a good PR, but dirty hearts.
Amen. Say that.
But the inner cleansing is the only thing that will produce peace with God. And it's the only only thing that will produce peace with one's self. See, if you're really saved, you cannot live with sin.
Say that.
You cannot live with unchecked sin. What the girl say, who gonna check me, boo? If you really saved, the Holy Spirit will check you. If you consider yourself to be saved and you can just live in all kinds of sin that you never address, and you can live peacefully in sin, you need to go back and you need to rethink your so-called salvation.
Exactly. When you do it and you know it's wrong and you feel bad about it, you know what it is.
We must, number one, expose the sin.
Check you.
We must,
I know that's right, sis.
expose the sin. The very first step in detoxing from sin is to admit it. You can't quit it until you admit it.
Amen. Say that.
You can't dwell in environments that allow you to hide it.
Yeah, I hear that. If you heard it, say you heard it.
You cannot, if you want to detox from sin, you have to expose it, meaning you cannot hide in environments or stay in environments that allow you to hide it.
See?
Some of you go to churches that are not on par spiritually because you know you can hide in that church. There's no one there with a prophetic eye. There's no one that's really watching for your soul. So you can kind of hide out in there without anyone ever calling you on the carpet and your sin being found out.
Amen.
But the first step to detoxing sin is to expose it. Hidden sin soon becomes desecration. What is not consecrated will soon be desecrated. If you don't consecrate your life will soon become a desecration.
What he said,
1 John 1:9 says, if we confess our sins, meaning call it what God calls it, don't dress it up, He is faithful and just to forgive us our sins and to cleanse us from all unrighteousness. If we confess our sins, call it what He calls it. And you know, the beauty is, when you get to the point where you really understand this is about you and Him, you really don't care about people even knowing.
Say that.
That was the most liberating thing for me in all of my life, was when God delivered me, I was able to talk about my sins and my failures and my missteps publicly. And I had no reservation. It didn't really bother me what people might have said or thought.
Okay.
Because, man, when you're free,
you're free. Amen.
If y'all, I hope you caught that.
When you are free, when you have really been
set free, you are free.
Amen.
I don't care what you think. I don't care.
Hey, Sissy Wine.
If I fit into your clique or your group or not, it doesn't matter.
Getting our word in for the day,
before we start jigging. You have to expose your sin. The exposure of our sins puts us in the light.
The topic is detoxing from sins.
Everybody should have somebody in his or her life that holds you accountable.
Say that.
That you can go and tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
truth.
They're not going to judge you and they're not going to compromise with your sin. And they're going to hold you to a higher standard. Now, when I say you expose it, I don't necessarily mean you go to your church and get on the microphone Sunday and just blab all your business to these people because, a lot of times that's futile. People you're talking to, they need to be. But you need
I'm happy to hear that, sis.
If no one else, you need to call that thing what it is to God. And number one, just confess it to yourself.
Got to enjoy your off day.
This X, Y, Z, this is what I'm doing. And call it what God calls it. And then if you have someone in your life that is a true spiritual father, accountability partner, whatever you want to call it, spiritual mother, brother, whatever, you need to share that with them because you got to pull that thing out of the darkness of secrecy. You got to put that thing under the light of accountability. Number two, you must aggressively renew your mind through the Word of God. Now, this is, oh my goodness, this is one of my issues with the way we do church today. I don't always get it. I don't always get it. See, the church is a hospital. It's a place where people who are sick are to come to be ministered to. And the main thing we minister to them is we administer the word of God. But the word of God has to be administered in a fashion that they can understand it and apply it. It has to be life application. And a lot of times we do church in a way that people really don't get any understanding. And then we wonder why people are beating on these drums and running around the church for 4 hours, and the same people that's running around the church and dancing in the aisle are committing every sin you can imagine immediately after service is over. Nobody's really being transformed because nobody's mind is being renewed. It's because the word of God we place more emphasis on how I'm gonna hoop, you know, and some preachers spend 3/4 of their sermon hollering, didn't even deal with the text, you know, hadn't taught nothing, and then got nerve enough to holler and dance around in a robe all day. I don't have a problem with that. You know, I grew up in a Black Baptist church. I'm still Baptist, and I'm still Black, obviously. So I have an appreciation for all of that. But in its proper context, if people are not receiving the word, their minds are not being renewed, and as a consequence, their minds never catch up with their spirit. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. The only way to strengthen the flesh is to renew the mind. And then the mind brings the flesh under or into subjection to the spirit. But if we're not teaching the people of God the word, it's no wonder that we have all of these failures in our pews. So the reason we have a sin problem is because our minds are under a fallen, sinful persuasion called the flesh nature.
Okay, guys, in control. Amen for that.
Change the internal settings. And Ephesians 4:23 says, "And be renewed in the spirit of your mind, and that you put on the new man." The new man is not going to just, you know, you have to put on intentionally, put on the new man, which after it in righteousness and true holiness. But he says, be renewed in your mind. So the word of God provides a holy context for the internal conversations that lead to sin. See, as my mind is renewed, as I'm renewed in the spirit of my mind, now there's
where you been, Rude? You finally been here for a little minute.
Context for the internal conversations that have always led me to sin. See, because with there's this conversation that happens in our souls before we do whatever it is we do or did, you know, or, you know, there's this conversation, you know, with me, for instance, with my particular issue that I've always struggled with, you know, which was hormone. I haven't found a new term for it, so I still use the old term. But, you know, the internal conversation went something like this, you know, I'm a young man in a house there, wherever I'm at, you know, so-and-so waiting on you. You're going to just lie here, you're going to get up and go. What you going to do? And the conversation would go, you know, this is waiting on you, that's waiting on you, this is going to happen, that's going to happen. And see, until I got the word of God poured into my heart, there was never a holy context to oppose the internal conversations. But once I started intaking the word of God and my mind was being renewed without me even realizing it, now those conversations would come up, and now I would have the word of God saying, no, but and the Holy Spirit now has something to work with. The word of God says this, and this is the consequence of that. Now you're going to go and do that and risk this. See, as your mind is renewed, the internal conversation is interrupted. You can't learn the word of God without having holy interruptions, or without having holy interruptions with hearing. You cannot learn the word of God without having holy interruptions. And that's what even this scope is becoming for some of you tonight. It's a holy interruption. It is a holy interruption of the conversation that was going on in your mind all day. The devil thought he's going to get you to go and do something in just about 45 minutes from now. But now God has provided a holy interruption.
Amen.
That is disrupted.
Amen.
That's why the says in Psalm 119, 105, thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. The word is a light in darkness. Number 3, we must grow in the abundant grace of God. How do we detox from sin? We must expose it. We must aggressively renew the mind through the word. And thirdly, we must grow. We must grow in the abundant grace of God. We must grow in the abundant grace of God. Now, here's another area where we've done a poor job. We've done a poor job in the church in terms of really providing understanding relative to the depths of grace. In some instances, we misappropriated grace, and we have people.
So, do y'all agree? Do y'all agree?
You know, you can do anything.
Everybody
you want
on the same page.
In Jesus' name, and and unfortunately, a lot of people gonna bust a hole in hell with that, because the reality is that if you are really saved, if you're really born again,
hey
you're
Keisha,
not looking to use grace.
I'm just glad to see you, sis. It's all good.
And then just get out of it and talk about I'm going to heaven anyway. If you're really born again, you have a holy desire. So if you're a person that's living like that, with all this false grace, thinking that you can just do whatever you want to do and throw it under the grace.
I mean, this man is just so real, family. Like
that very mindset is a signal to you that you have not really been converted. When you are really converted, it does not mean that you're perfect. No, none of us are. None of us will be.
Exactly.
Not until we're changed and made like unto Him. But you're not going to be perfect, but you will certainly have a perfect intent.
Say it.
If you're really born again, you will certainly have a perfect intent. So we have to learn to grow in the abundant grace of God. We must learn to relax in the grace of God. Because the process of detoxing from sin is a lifelong process. And it will require an awareness of our limitations.
See?
And God's unlimited grace towards those of a pure heart. What am I saying? What are you saying, Pastor? I'm saying this. I don't care how spirit-filled you are. I don't care what church you go to. I don't care how many Bible verses you know. At some point, you're going to miss it. Now, you can let these people who have, taken the word of God out of context and they got you believing every time you miss it that you lost again and you got to be saved all over again, drive you completely out of your mind. Will drive you completely out of your last mind. You got one group saying you can do whatever you want. There's another group saying every time you fall, you lost your salvation. You got to go and get born and get saved all over again. Well, if that's the case, we're going to have a massive altar call every Sunday, from the pastor all the way to the parking lot. We're all coming back to the altar.
The pastor going to be parked in the parking lot.
Relax in the grace of God. In 2 Peter 3:17, 18, he says, ye therefore, beloved, seeing ye know these things before, beware lest ye also being led away with the error of the wicked, fall from your own steadfastness. But, watch this here, grow in grace and in the knowledge of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. He says, grow in it. Grow in grace. The purpose of God's grace is for us. God gives us grace not that we might settle and just relax. God gives us grace that the mental picture is this. It's a parent trying to teach a baby to walk. And the parent holds the baby up and the baby falls. The parent holds the baby up again. The baby makes a step. The parent holds the baby up again. The baby makes 2 steps. A week later, the baby makes 3. 2 weeks later, 4, 5, 6. Finally, the baby's running. Well, what was that? The action of the parent continuously picking the baby up again. That was God's grace. God's grace always picks us up when we fall. And he says, try it again. Try it again. Don't pay attention to these religious people that's sitting around judging and pointing their little crooked fingers and all of that.
He said
God is
fingers,
always picking you up with his grace, saying, try it again. Try it again. You're going to make it this time. I've already forgiven you. Come on out of this pity party. Come on out of this self-condemnation. Try it again. That's the picture of God's grace.
Okay, y'all get that? Because I did.
Romans 5:20 says, moreover, the law entered that the offense might abound. That we might, the law came that we might know we were sinners and know how badly we were missing it. But where sin abounded, grace did much more abound. What is that text saying to you? You ain't got so much sin that God doesn't have enough grace to cover.
What he
But
said?
if you listen to certain religious people, they'll back you into a corner and they'll make you think that you have missed it so much. God wants nothing else to do with you. You're just hopeless, and you might as well just end it all. Man, but you got to learn to relax in the grace of God. All right, that was number 3. Here's number 4. Detoxing from sin. Once you understand the purpose of the grace of God and the process of growing in grace.
Yes, he is, Rue.
You have to also watch this. You must starve your flesh. You must starve your flesh.
Starve your flesh.
You gotta starve your flesh.
Yeah, that's the hardest
Meaning,
part.
watch this. Your flesh is gonna always, baby, don't fool yourself to believe that you're going to wake up one day and your flesh is going to be saved and have holy desires. Your flesh is never going to have holy desires.
This part I got to work on,
My flesh is as ungodly as it ever was. It's just under subjection now. And I constantly starve my flesh. If I pulled away from the Word of God, if I pulled away from the Holy Spirit and the fellowship, you would be amazed at what y'all might find. If this flesh took over again. You have to starve this flesh.
Man, oh man, y'all.
The toughest part of detoxing is to deprive yourself of your normal cravings.
Yes, man. Coffee,
the toughest
cigarettes,
part of detoxing is depriving yourself, depriving your flesh. One day at a time. Somebody put it on there. That's awesome.
You say one day at a time,
your
y'all.
Flesh, one day at a time. The poison of sin is a
okay, guys in control, you show right.
Decision must be made to starve the flesh nature until it stops kicking. Romans 13:14. Good to see Pastor Crockett on here tonight. Romans 13:14 says, but put ye on the Lord Jesus Christ. And watch this. And make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof. Don't make any provision for the flesh. Don't set a place at the table for the flesh. That's why fasting is a major spiritual discipline to break the strongholds of sin. In Mark 9:20-29, he says, and when he had gone indoors, his disciples asked him privately, why could not we drive it out, speaking of a demon spirit? And he replied to them, this kind cannot be driven out by anything but by prayer and fasting. Fasting is what? Depriving the flesh. Right. And the more the flesh is mortified, dies, the spirit comes alive. You have to starve the flesh. Now, nobody's going to do that for you. That's number 4.
Right.
Nobody's going to do that for you.
Exactly.
Nobody's going to do that for you.
Ain't nobody do it for you. You got to do it for yourself. You got to want it. You got to want to do it.
Yeah, that was 4. This is 5. And then finally, you got to reverse the order of your life. If you're going to detox from sin, you must reverse the order of your life. Right? Most of us live our lives from the flesh to the spirit. See, that's like going outside. When I was teaching this, living your life, more flesh than spirit, you're set up for failure. You're set up for failure. You have to reverse the order. You have to get that thing where you're spirit heavy and you're flesh deprived. See, living your life from the flesh to the spirit is like going outside in the rain and putting your raincoat and your hat on in the rain and then wondering why you feel wet, even though you have a raincoat and a hat. Well, you got the order wrong. You need to before you go outside. Well, if you wanna stop being overtaken by sin, you gotta learn to reverse the order of your life. You gotta become more spiritual than you are carnal. Carnal. See, right now, most of us are carnal Christians. That's why we do all of this sinning on a regular. It's because we're carnal. It's not, we're always heartbroken behind the fact that we missed it. But you see, you gotta get broken enough that you run into the arms of God and you make spiritual.
Ask your sister what she's talking about.
Your life becomes more spiritual.
Yeah, she interrupted me. Okay, Yvonne, sis. Good looking out. Love you.
I don't know if y'all getting it. Let me read this and then I'm done. Galatians 5:25 says.
Y'all heard what he said. I hope y'all getting it.
He says, if we live by the Holy Spirit, let us also walk by the Spirit. If by the Holy Spirit we have our life in God, let us go forward, walking in line, our conduct controlled by the Spirit. What is he saying? You got to learn to make the Holy Spirit your whole life. You can't just, live a fleshly life. I mean, I love all kinds of music.
So you got assist. I know you do.
Does not build my spirit up. R&B does not build my spirit up. That's dealing with me on a soul,
You got it.
Level of the soul. My spirit is built up when I listen to worship. I love reading novels, Kuntz and all these different kinds of writers. I love reading all that stuff, man, trying to see how the story is going to end. But that doesn't build my spirit up. Reading the word builds my spirit up.
Okay.
I love going to basketball games, Pelican games, and I love going to events, even concerts when I have time to do it. But that doesn't build my spirit up. What builds my spirit up is when I go to worship. You have to make spiritual things a priority. If you're truly gonna finish this, process, you have to make spiritual things a priority.
Amen. Spiritual things your priority. You say that dang on autocorrect thing, autocorrect, huh? All right, y'all. That was it for him for that one. So what y'all think? Did I feed anybody today? Because I fed myself, if not anybody else. I received the message. Yes, I still, like I said, plenty and many times before, baby, I'm in the beginning. I got a long way to go. And I see that's something I got to look forward to. Starving the flesh. I know he making moves in my life because I'm here. Like, too chillax, tired and all. I liked it too, Ruge. I'm glad you enjoyed it, sis. I got to get quiet when the pastor speak because I'm kind of loud. Okay, God's in control. Sometimes I had to make sure my family was listening. Make sure y'all was listening. You probably put the phone down and went to the bathroom and went to the kitchen to get some snacks, went and spanked the kid and went to the neighbor house and got some sugar and came back, and you know how it be. Yes, definitely one day at a time. It's a hard, long, slow process, but it's been a long life. Everything is a habit. You got to break them habits. It takes 30 days to form one, so it's going to take another 30 days to break them bad habits. Just got to know it. When you know better, you do better. That's all I'm trying to say, You got to know better to do better. You're doing a very good job, little girl, interrupting my life. Yes, Yvonne says I mean yes I am. I'm learning a lot, you know. And before I didn't even care to change. I was happy as who I was, doing what I was doing. Yeah, ain't getting you nowhere. Nowhere. Better for no reason, mad at the world for no reason, unhappy for no reason. You know, life is what your life is what you make it. Yeah, my daughter getting on my nerves. That's her who keep texting me. So much she trying not to she trying not to interrupt my life. And Trail, okay, making sure that was you, honey. Yeah, I was trying to find the other one that I had in here. Whew. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I'll wait. Cause I am going live tomorrow. I pray I can. But y'all know how I be. I say I'm gonna do something, then next thing I know I'm asleep. And that's all it be. I be asleep. Don't make no sense. Sleeping like I'm pregnant or something. Mm-mm. Nah, I mean, can't have no more kids, y'all. Well, we down to 5 viewers. That was a nice live. I had another one. I don't know where the heck I put it at. But it wasn't Robert Blake's. It was something important, something else important. I'm always getting stuff, putting it in the hangouts and then forgetting where I put it at. Hmm. Yvonne, I shouldn't need no rest. Pretty good for these last 3 days. I've been taking my little vitamins or whatever. That's probably why I've been hopping up out the bed like Superwoman. Because that's what I do. And this time of the day where I normally sit up, watch TV, and doze off. That's what I've been on lately. God's in control. I'm glad somebody else admit that they still learning. Fasting. That's what I need to focus on next. Anyone else need to work on fasting? I got another video I want to share with y'all. And it's not Pastor Robert Blake's. It's Professor Griff speaks on music, Illuminati rituals, and mind control.
On the dance floor, backing it up on some dude at the club.
I kind of started watching it.
Takeover of hip hop. All right. Right now, if you're in this room and you're still listening to B103, and you're still hanging out at the clubs, partying, getting your groove on with, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with going out and releasing something with your girlfriend or your husband. Don't get me wrong. But if you're enjoying the music to the back and you partying to the music and you think everything is everything and we got a black president and everything is going to be fine, you at the wrong goddamn lecture. Are you following me? This is not that lecture. It's the one down the street or next week. You at the wrong lecture. We have to take care of some serious business today because the people that are raking in millions are after our souls and our children's souls. And they don't give a damn about us. Are you following me? All right, so if my voice get a little raspy and I start to yell, don't take it personal. All right? I got to ignorance. Now, these are not my particular images per se. Track people to the DVD and the lecture, we have to let people know this is what we're going to be dealing with, these demonic forces. Don't even get caught up into the colors, the red. You deal with the Akan people and the Ifa and the Yoruba tradition. The warrior colors are red and black. We just got to steal our energy back from these people. Are you following me? All right, cool. So let's push forward. So let's deal with the black music and the psychoanalytical destruction of a stolen legacy. We have a long history of black music that has been left to us, left in our care. And you see how we've handled soul music, gospel, jazz. We've let these other people creep in and take our music and change the frequency of the music. So when you hear those low bass tones, low vibratory music, all right, it's hitting you here. It's stimulating something. That energy travels up the base of the spine. It taps into your pituitary gland and your pineal gland. Once it taps your pituitary gland and releases those hormones, that's you, sister, on the dance floor backing it up on some dude at the club. You don't even know who the hell he is, and he's grinding on you. Listening to the songs calling you all out your name, but you dancing because you threw a couple back now. You straight. Are you following me? So we have to understand this particular dynamic. So now you're out of your mind because you've been dragged to America. You're wearing somebody else's clothes, eating somebody else's God, eating somebody else's food. You're dancing to music that's attacking your higher frequency because they attacking you in the fourth dimension, and they're attacking you here with dealing with your lower chakras. Now you see the psychological covert war that's being waged against us? Yes. And if you don't notice, you're going to lose. They're taking our music and a new face on it. So now when you go back and look at jazz, you don't even see us. And I'm sure we can get together and mention some greats. The psychoanalytical. Analytical only means analyzing it and reading between the lines. But when we talk about the psyche and psychology, we're talking about the mind, we're talking about the soul. So when you hear someone is a psych major and they start talking about the mind, say, no, you're dead ass. Wrong. Psyche has nothing to do with the mind. It's the soul. Our great philosophers and teachers taught us, know thyself. And everyone that I meet, including the brothers and sisters that are here, I want to ask you all a question. Everyone I meet, I ask this question to: what's your purpose in life? What's your mission statement? Mine is to step forward, my left foot forward, trampling evil. Are you following me? All right, and salvation of the soul. So every step I take is salvation of the soul. Are you following me? But we have to understand what happened on the psyche level, analytical level, and what happened as a result of destruction of our stolen legacy. Are you following me? Let's push forward. Mind you now, we're going to get into defining what is black, all right? And music is a universal language. This is the book, Analytics. It's 20 years of conversations and interviews with Public Enemy's Minister of Information. Followed by this particular book, Music Business, which is a book that I wrote before. I'm going to put it back out. followed up with this book, hopefully in January or February, which is the culmination of these particular lectures called The Psychological Covert War on Hip Hop. Same cover when it actually comes out. Now, keep in mind, all of the information, because I know it's kind of dark in here, we're not doing any note-taking. I put all of this information here. So all of the websites that I need you to, none of this information is grifts. It's just coming through me. Are you following me? All of it is here on CD-ROM, okay? So I'm going to move kind of quick. A lot of the images I received from a couple of short clips I'm going to show is from Information Liberation, Alex Jones's website, Infowars.com, and of course, famous website that I'm always there, educate-yourself.org or .com. If there's anything that you want to know, you probably want to start there, educate-yourself.com. All right, very popular hip-hop site, which they don't hold back. They tell you everything inside and out, and they don't care who's reading or watching. The website there at the top. So let's get through a lot of the preliminaries. Now, if you want to know the inside and out and the origin of the Illuminati, a story told by this gentleman, Myron Fagan. Keep in mind, please note this, the Illuminati is the CFR in America. The CFR is the Council on Foreign Relations. Note that because you're going to need to know that in order to understand everything else I lay out. And this gentleman, Myron Fagan, put it out. You can go to this particular website and you can download the entire story that he wrote about the Illuminati and its origin, and it's factual. Are you following me? All right, let's push forward. Like I said earlier, Myron Fagan on the Illuminati and the Council on Foreign Relations, which is the CFR, all right? We have to keep in mind that people have lost their lives trying to get this particular information out, all right? So when you get it, you need to entrust it with people that you trust, all right? Now, we're going to get opposition, boyfriends, girlfriends, all right? But this is that day, all right, the day of separation. Also, not only is the day of separation, this is that day where it's called a defect. If there's a defect that's in you, it's going to be brought out to the surface. And we're going to see you for who you really are. All right? Can I give you a prime example of that? Your man Kanye West. We're seeing this dude for who he really is, and slowly but surely it's coming out. You couldn't wait to get to the store to either buy 50 Cent's album or Kanye West's album because they told us on the internet they was having a contest working against one another. And we went out and we bought the damn thing. We bought into the lie. And guess who benefited? The record company and the people that own both of them.
Exactly.
It's the Hegelian dialectic principle played out in hip-hop. Are you following me?
Yeah.
We need to understand
what y'all listening
dynamic.
to.
They was fashioning Kanye West as the poster boy of hip-hop. So here it says hip-hop's class act, define the rules of rap. Kanye West goes his own way. Why is he the smartest man in pop? You don't make Time magazine being no damn rapper. How many other rappers you seen on the cover of Time?
Okay.
This is reserved for presidents and big business people. Why Kanye? We need to understand, look, hip-hop, class act. Define the rules of rap. Kanye West goes his own way. Why is he the smartest man in pop? How do we get from hip-hop to rap to pop?
Hey, Linda. How you doing, love?
Showing you how they're destroying the frequency in hip-hop. Are you following me? They put it right in front of us because we look at it instead of in it. We don't understand what these people are saying. Mind you, we don't read Time. They're speaking to someone. Are you following me? Let's push forward. Now, Kanye West broke away from the script and said George Bush don't care about black people. And it got him into a little trouble. So what did they have him do? The next day, he was on TV and radio apologizing to homosexuals. If this is part of your mission statement, and this is what you've been telling people day in and day out for years, and if you're sitting in this room or you're watching this on DVD or on YouTube, you may be the product of a mind control experiment. because this is the very same thing they put among our people to rehearse to our people as a mantra. So digest these. After you digest this as a mantra, go back to the true history of the Bible. Then you call me and tell me the 1611 King James Version of the Bible is not the... Are you following me? I can honestly say that there's about 40-something Bibles before that one. So these statements cannot be true. Are you following me? Okay, let's push forward. I need you to know that. All right? We can skip over a lot of this. I want to get right to the point. Truth does not fear investigation. All right? I don't mind you calling me late night, early in the morning on my website, emailing me, texting me. It doesn't matter. I'm going to tell you the truth on Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday morning, Sunday night. It's going to be the same story. Are you following me? It's not going to change. I'm not going to do the puppy remix. Are you following me? It's not going to change. I mind being under the microscope. I don't mind under the microscope. Hell, every lecture I give you my damn phone number and I give you all of the information that I'm dealing with. I'm not running from anyone. Are you following me? And this is the way we have to come at these people to let them know, look, we real. I get people calling me like, damn, you put your phone number on YouTube? I'm like, well, yeah, I'm a real dude. Call me. What's up? Talk to me. Well, we don't have anything to say. I just wanted to make sure the number was right. I said, well, call me back. So let's meet the fuckers, all right? No, I'm not cursing the fuckers, the F-O-C-K. All right, thanks. Anyway, as though you never heard this before. But anyway, some of these people you may be familiar with. I should have gave agree with everything I have to say. And whether you get red-faced and angry or not, we're going to take a break and you can talk to me. All right, if I'm cool, let's push forward. This is one of the books that I've been studying, I'd say for about 15 years now, and I had to constantly renew my history and go back over the conspiracy of the Illuminati. What I did was I'm not going to read it all to you. I'm not even going to read part of it. I put it down in here for you to understand, but you have to understand the history of the Illuminati in order for me to even say something like, yes, Jay-Z is part of the Illuminati, and he's taking an oath. Because if you don't even know what the Illuminati is, then if I talk about it in reference to some rappers, what does it mean to you and you don't even know who they are? The Illuminati is the holders of the light. You have a young boy or girl and you see and they're doing really good in school and we may make a statement like they're very bright. Well, this is where we get that term from. Are you following me? So we have to understand something. They're holders of the light, using the lie that the objective was to bring about a one-world government in order to enable those with men to govern the entire globe. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say it 3 times so you don't ask me about this later. Listen, Jim, they choose you. They watch you, they monitor you, they choose you. I'm going to say this again, so please don't ask me this later on. All right? You don't choose them, they choose you. You do not choose them. All right? They choose you. But what they did was, now listen, we're not talking about the average Mason. Not the Mason that attends the lodge down the street. He's probably a good dude, but we're not talking about him. He is clueless. Are you following me? But once they watch you and they bring you in, then they give you the special teaching and special instruction. Are you following me? So the Freemasons
already knew this.
Actually infiltrated the Masonic temple to set up shop because they knew the Masons were all over the globe. Are you following a brief synopsis of the particular story? And the very same thing that they've done in hip-hop, they've done throughout the world. They've created opposing sides and opposing forces. And what does it say? They provide the incidents to go down, to cause wars. This concept is called the Hegelian dialectic principle in a moment. Now let's read further. It says, again, I state the very condition in the world. And at this point, let me stress the prime feature of the Illuminate plans.
It's deep, y'all.
When is there what? Blueprint. Did we say blueprint? the architects, their blueprint for world control. The blueprint. What does that sound like? Thank you. Then you own it. Right. The protocols of the elders of Zion, they've laid this plan out in different places.
I ain't never known nothing about it until the
want to capture the minds, hearts, and souls of 30 to 60 to 70 million black people in America. Are you following me? Let's push forward. They use monetary and sex bribery to obtain control over men. How many people have been brought up on sex political careers are over right now? Can we say Bill Clinton, John Edwards? We can go on and on and on. Am I right or wrong? The Kennedys having sex with Marilyn Monroe right in the White House? Are you following me? So this is what they do. They use monetary and sex bribery to obtain control over men already in high places in various levels of government in the fields of endeavor. They didn't leave out education. They didn't leave out religion. Are you following me? It's just too much to get into, but let me read a little bit of it. The Illuminati.
I mean, Keisha, I heard about it. I just didn't know that they were such a big deal. They played a major part.
Possessing exceptional mental ability belonging to well-bred families with international leanings. They choose you. They watch you. Like they're doing right now, and a sister confessed this right on the campus of Spelman. They said they tapped her on the shoulder and asked her to come to a meeting, and that's how they introduced it. Once she says yes and gives her word and take the oath, college tuition paid for. Car, place to live, this is how they do it. This is how they get down. Are you following me? Let's push forward. Wait, let's get familiar with what this term is. When you see these people with a Rhodes Scholarship, now we understand how these people operate, because these people gave them a Rhodes Scholarship and they take care of these.
Wow.
The kind of Sleazer Rices and the, what's the other dude?
Wow.
Colin Powell's. Are you following me? All right, let's understand that.
This is deep.
People trapped into coming under
just when you thought you knew something.
Plus the students who have been specially educated and trained were to be used as agents and placed behind the scenes, and they've been placed in the music industry.
See.
Let's push forward. This book I'm reading right now, I'm in the middle of it. I have a formula on how
I know, sis, that's a movie. Is that a movie?
I have to go back and read the book from cover to cover. All right.
It sounds good.
I have to piece it apart, photocopy some stuff, underline some stuff, circle some stuff, because that's how we have to do it, because I'm very analytical. This brother, John Patash, actually really put it down. He made the connection between Tupac and black leadership, and you can follow Tupac, and you can follow Malcolm, Martin, Mumia, Jimi Hendrix, Jam Master Jay, the Black Panther Party. Are you following me? And you can actually make the connection. These people don't care who and what you are. All right? They'll pay off your family members. All right? They'll corrupt some family members, wives, husbands, girlfriends. They'll bug your hotel room like they did Dr. Martin Luther King, and they'll send the tapes to his wife. Are you following me? I'm telling you, this is how these people
It's a little teaching on Illuminati, Linda, if you don't know what's going on. You can put this in a search
engine, and you can do further investigating on connecting the dots and see who's who.
Okay.
You can actually connect the dots. Council on Foreign Relations.
Still sound good.
Bilderberg.
Rules change.
All right. These are some of the main organizations. Although there's others, I'm going to show you who they are in a minute. And this is one prime example of how we can show you who they are. It says we should not exonerate Saddam Hussein for his actions. We will mobilize to meet this threat to our vital interests in the Persian Gulf until an amicable solution is reached. Our best strategy is to be prepared. Failing that, we are coming to kick your ass. And everyone mentioned on here is a multinational corporation, and these people in cahoots with one another. But deeper than that, I want you to look at the symbols. Are you following me? All of this is a language that the Illuminists use to speak to one another when they want to speak past your ears and past your consciousness.
BP, and golf.
They use colors, shapes,
MCO,
numbers,
Orco,
mantras
BP,
to
and
invoke a
golf.
certain feeling, a certain spirit, a certain mind control, a certain mindset. They use symbols. For example, and only for example, because we're going to deal with this a little bit later on, the Amico. What is an Amico? You see what I mean? Already it's gotten right by us. How many people know what this drink called the sobe? But what is sobe? You see, we don't know. See, this is the language
okay,
that they
Linda, I'm
use
sure
to
listening.
lock you into this mind control, ritual mind state. I've seen this. What is an Acura? What is a Lexus? And what is the numbers and the letters on the back of the car? What does it mean? Did somebody tell me? But you see, we fall into this and we repeat it. And we repeat the mantra over and over, almost into a hypnotic state. Are you following me? From the rip, I want to let you know that all of these people work in cahoots with one another. All right? From the beginning, I want to let you know that they use numbers, letters, and colors a lot different than how we use them. All right? They want to invoke certain stimulus and response from you. Are you following me? So they may use square. All right? But if we do our study, we know the red square is where? The red square? Russia. Are you following me? All right, that's cool. So then they play the red off of the blue. All right, and blue is a color of deception. When you look up at the sky is not really blue. It's a color of deception. Are you following me? Then they go through these mantras where they always use the tri, which is CNN, NBC, ABC. They'll even spell out Fox with 3 letters, the BBC. All right, just like you, a lot of people in the audience have 3 names: first name, middle name, and last name. When you see flags, you'll see 3 panels. Are you following me? All right. You locked into that particular frequency. It's nothing for you to accept the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. All right, but you see, you didn't know the trick.
I'm sure gonna watch it on a
subconscious level. Now you do. You buy into the mantra. Now we'll be able to understand these things, and this is true. This is actually what's happening. They are brainwashing you, or they're washing your brain. Are you following me? So they're in cahoots with one another. You may see somebody on Fox disrespecting somebody on NBC or ABC News. They're all in cahoots with one another. It's the same kind of mantra because they always use the 3, which is significant because that's what Jay-Z did, the Blueprint 3. And he even said once upon a time, use this particular thing to connect, making it an original.
Hey,
number
sister,
3.
sister.
But who is he fooling? That's some damn foolishness. That space. You released the Blueprint 3, which I'm going to go over in a few minutes, because you've elevated through the 3rd degree in Freemasonry, which is the Grand Lodge. Now you're a worshipful master, and now you're in the Blue Lodge, which is the 3rd degree of Freemasonry. Are you following me? So now Jay-Z's in a position where he can have his own lodge and bring people in. Are you following me? And that is no secret because Kanye is another one. Rihanna is another one. Are you following me? It's actually a torch. Who are the Illuminati? The light bearers, holders of the torch, holders of the light. And you see the 3 panels, the red, the white, and the blue. They don't do this by accident. This is on purpose. Are you following me? We're going to get into that a little bit deeper. The red has not only shaped the minds of the people, but guided them into a pre-programmed and artificial manufactured future in which we will all be reduced to nothing more than slaves on a global plantation.
See?
And that's actual fact. It says the highest levels of the Obama administration are infested with memory, elitist cabal intent on installing a one-world government that subverts the will of the American people. And this picture is actually true. They are illuminists. Neocons is another code word for them. Are you following me? But even these people don't know who's controlling them. All right? Homework assignment. Look through the newspaper, whichever one you want to pick up. You'll always see the hand, but it's not ever attached to a body. Call me. My number is 557.
Yeah, now he putting his number out there though. He ain't playing. He's serious about his information. He ain't playing.
Let me roll your mind back to Hurricane Katrina. You remember the sisters were giving birth on the bridge? And they had little babies that they were taking care of, Tay, Riri, Man, and them? And they were handing their babies to these white people? Never to be seen again. They do blood rituals and blood sacrifice and human sacrifice with these babies. Thousands of children come up missing every year.
I don't know about that, Linda.
Children in Atlanta.
I don't know how you would even do that.
Are you following me?
I don't know how
then
to
they
do
turned
that.
Man. Well, hell, y'all not too damn excited about that because they just did it recently. They knocked off Michael Jackson and then blamed it on a black man.
See.
And y'all didn't say anything. Well, the missing and murdered children went down the same way. They turned around and blamed it on a black man. This is their scheme. This is their way, and they do it all the time right in front of us. And we say nothing. So we can't, you know why they did that? Because if we knew that one of them killed Michael Jackson, we'd tear this damn country to shreds. So they had to blame it on the black man. They put the black man in that position where they can kill Michael Jackson through him. Are you following me? Somebody called me. What the hell are you talking about, man? All this human sacrifice.
Well, Linda, if that's it, then you'll have to look in the description box. I have a cash app.
That drove from Florida. Here they go. Okay, I wanted to make sure you got something to drop in a minute. The human sacrifices are mentioned in the Bible. Did not Abraham had to take his son up on a mountain and sacrifice him? So I know what the hell I'm talking about. I ain't crazy. This is how they get down. Are you following me? Let's push forward. I swear, I wish I could get my hands around this. Anyway, I'm gonna be nice today. Anyway, yeah, we have to study Edward Bernays, Sigmund Freud's nephew. See, we may not have heard some of these people because they come in the guise under foundations. And let me tell y'all something. Y'all start hearing about Oprah and so-and-so is the richest person on the planet or in a... Stop. These people got money that you can't even count. You ain't got enough zeros in your goddamn calculator to calculate the amount of money these people have. Are you following me? But these are that they talk about in Ma'afa 21 in the DVD. Where these people bring about the conscious and intellectual manipulation of the organized habits. All right?
Sis,
and opinions of the masses of the people. What am I saying? I'm saying when you see
Professor Griffin, G-R-I-F. I'm sorry, Professor Griff.
I got a problem with
G-R-I-F-F.
You remember the song that was out several years ago? I slang in my white tee, bang in my white tee. How the hell does everybody across the country at the same time wear white tees? That's mind control.
Mm-hmm.
So soon as Little Soul song and puts it up on YouTube, everybody across the country is doing the same dance at the same time?
Yep.
That's mind control.
Yep.
Let's push forward.
Okay, didn't think about it like that, y'all.
Interviewer on the radio. I said, okay, my voice may get a little bit raspy, disagree at me in my style of speaking. You may disagree with me, but you ain't gonna disagree with these images when you gotta battle them when you go home later on. Because this is true. They coming after you in the womb. They're putting these vibratory frequencies,
you welcome, sis,
around our pregnant women and sisters.
He's speaking the truth,
you carry
though.
the vibration into the womb.
I'm learning again.
Man, for real. When you study music and the vibration on water, the body is made up pre-force with water. So when the vibration enters the womb and it enters your aura, that vibration is carried through the womb into the back, into the baby's consciousness. The baby comes out with a predisposition and a pre-leaning to following me. Are you following me? That was Laffy Taffy, by the way. Are you following me? That's the Pluto did an experiment with water.
Not Laffy Taffy, y'all.
Every day his students came with water. He put it on one side of the table, another glass of water on the other side of the table. Every time the students came in every day, they spoke positive words to one, negative words to the other, and I believe I had the results. Plus intent equals healing. These are the results. These are the make me sick. I'll kill you every single day. F you. Kiss my ass. Go sit down. Go watch TV. Get out of my face. This is what we tell our children. Your body is made up of 3 floors. And if you constantly repeat this kind of madness to your children, the physical, chemical makeup of your children will change. That's why we can't recognize them no more.
See?
Are you following me?
See what he said?
Words, love, and I appreciate you. Are you following me?
You done went on a commercial. Yeah. So far as who all keeping up? We had a couple of lessons today. Can't always just boom it up.
Get shoppers in the mood to spend money, excitement. Basketball games, music is used to communicate to soldiers in battle, so on and so forth. And we have to understand that. It's in the music. The vibration is in the music. Need I say that again? The negative vibratory frequency is in the music. It's in the sound. You have to understand that. So why you think Tay Tay and Riri and them get it so early? Are you following me? Brand you at a young age. You become a perpetual consumer. So now your hangout is not the playground, not in the street. You go to the mall to hang out. Why? Because you are familiar with the brands that have raised you. Are you following me?
I'm following you.
What's McDonald's mantra? Gotta love it. And it's not even food, but you gotta love it. Sisters, all that stuff y'all got around here, because y'all eating non-food. It's not food. I'm gonna deal with that in a second. Wait a minute, let's deal with it now.
Get it.
It's drugs masquerading as food. Listen, can y'all answer this question for me? And anybody can answer this? Is it possible to get addicted to real food like an orange? Then why when I meet women, I say, well, so what do you like to do? I like to eat. Aisles is where you should be going. The vegetables and the fruit. In order for you to activate the God consciousness, we have to put living food in a living body, brothers and sisters. Are you following me? If you're still eating pork, there's a problem because you may not be able to get certain aspects, the deeper aspects of this particular lecture. If you're still going to Murder King, Toxic Health, Dairy Queer, long rest of these places, you have a problem. Are you following me?
Amen. He said taco killer.
So the average American eats in a lifetime cows, 24 hogs, 900 chickens, and 12 sheep. I'm going to say that again. You eat 15 cows during your lifetime, 24 hogs, 900 chickens, and 12 sheep. And up here it says 1,000 pounds of other assorted animals. You walking around here with a Muslim name or a righteous name, you still doing this. No, let's activate our God consciousness. And we can rise above the label being Muslim, Christian, Hebrew, Israelite.
Hope you get better soon, brother. I'll be praying for you.
We ain't got to argue over nobody's label. When people ask me, they're like, what are you? I said, I'm that and then some. I'm going to tell you, like God told Moses to tell Pharaoh, I am that I am. Are you following me?
Amen.
Let's push forward. So this is some of y'all, because the food you eat is not actually food. It's drugs masquerading as food. You're not eating food when you walk in the grocery store. 10 aisles, that's not even food. It's the outer aisles of the store that where you get the vegetables. What is that madness in the middle of? It's not food, y'all. Cheetos and cookies and all that kind of stuff. That's not food. You got to put living food in a living body. Big
He said that
watching
clear as day.
cell
Living
phone.
food and a living body,
The
y'all.
only way you can, them not hearing you via the cell phone is you take the battery out. Are you following me? I'm going to say that again. You plug it into the wall, you plug it into the phone, you put it by your nightstand and you go to sleep. They activate the microphone on the cell phone. And they're listening to all that stuff you doing late at night, 3:30 in the morning. They're listening.
Well, let them listen.
Straight up,
They
when
want to
you get
hear.
on the
Let them
phone,
listen.
stop talking strategy on the phone. They are listening. They changed the analog television signal now to digital. Why? To resonate with your frequency.
Thank you, Linda.
Television is a different form of birth control. You can't give birth to new ideas staying tuned into channel 0. Are you following me? Here are their goals, and I put 21 more that is not here on the slides. They want to get rid of the church. They want to get rid of the government. They're building a super highway now from Canada to Mexico. Are you following me? The North American Free Trade Agreement. All right? Passports are going to get rid of borderless borders, they call it. All right? Why? Because everyone's going to have to take the implantable biomicrochip. So when you go through the toll there at Georgia 400, all right, you don't need anything attached to your car. It's going to be in your ass, in your forehead, and in your hand. So you can drive right on through. You'll deduct the money out of your bank account. Let's push forward. They want to destroy the family via Planned Parenthood, as my Alpha 21, the DVD speaks about.
Y'all hear this?
The Hegelian dialectic principle. Thesis, antithesis, synthesis. This is how it works. They create the problem.
Tell them,
They
Yvonne.
create the problems.
Put that again in the chat, Yvonne.
Terrorism, 9/11, Oklahoma City bombing, chemical. Did I say chemtrails? Did I say swine flu? They create the problem. They create the reaction to the problem, which is the fear, uncertainty. Where am I going to live? How am I going to eat? They
Chaos,
create fear,
ignorance,
insecurity,
blind
panic,
trust.
Chaos, blind trust, following corrupt TD Snakes and what's the
TD Snakes, y'all.
Bishop Eddie Wrong and the rest of them.
He said Bishop Eddie Wrong.
They are the ones that create the problem. They create the reaction to the problem, and you turn to them for the solution. It's a 3-step process, and it works all the time. If I could take one trip, y'all, without having to strip down to my dirty ass underwear, I'd be halfway thankful. When I go to the airport, it's just a routine. Belt, shoes, socks, yada, yada, yada. And you used to that. You're used to stripping at the airport with a condition in your mind. Are you following? Let's push forward. Did I say it's a Hegelian dialectic principle? The Democratic Party, the Republican Party, same damn people. 2 wings of the same damn bird. Are you following me? Because the same people control both parties.
Okay.
Vote all you want. The flight plan never changes. Give a damn what power going to New York. I don't care who's flying it. Are you following me? So,
what you say?
They don't care. And Skull and Bones is controlling it because they controlled the 2004 election. John Kerry. No. Was it Gore? Gore and Bush. All related to one another. All family, all in the secret society. Then there was Kerry, I believe, and Bush, who are cousins. So whoever you vote for, you lose.
Okay.
And did I hear this? And did you hear this over and over? Go out and vote, child, because we earned the right to vote. Stop. Your vote ain't nothing but a damn scam. What does a vote ever did for black people? I'm gonna tell you like Cat Williams said, don't worry about it, I'll wait.
Oh,
What does it
okay.
do for black people? Huh? This is gonna be real in a minute. It was almost real a minute ago last year. Get used to seeing this. Testing ground, right? Hegelian dialectic principle, problem, reaction, solution, which Michael Jackson, I hate to say it, was a part of right here in Atlanta, Georgia. He did a press conference and he was asking people to come turn in your guns and you would get free Michael Jackson tickets. And then he came back And he said, come in, take the vaccinations, and you get free Michael Jackson. He said, I ain't lying. Jackson. Who do we say the Illuminati was? Holders of the light. Holders of the light. Well, hell, who put that in the water? On Ellis Island in New York. Are you following me? The French. All right? The French fraction of the Illuminati, because they work in cahoots with one another. Are you following me? Holders of the light. You know the Pledge of Allegiance. But every day y'all went to school, which was another ritual. Are you following me? What is the significance of putting your hand over your heart? All right, we're going to break that down in a few minutes. I know I'm moving kind of quick. All right? The Olympic torch. This torch was hand to hand. Every country, locking every country, well, the 5 or 6 countries that participated. There's some countries that don't participate in the Olympics. All right? And they hand this particular torch over to those that are part of the Illuminati conspiracy, that you may call it. But it's the Illuminati, holders of the light, because they're passing the torch on. Are you following me? This is where you come up with the symbol of the Audi. You know the car, the Audi with the rings that interlocked? These are the countries that participate in this. Are you following me? Everything is interconnected. You just have to know the symbols and know what's behind it.
Wow. Man, I used to think that was some nice cars too.
Do it because we don't know what it means. Are you following me? Now, Muhammad means what? Any Muslims in the house? Praiseworthy. And Ali? The Most High. The Most High. It's not a coincidence that they do this. They had to have Muhammad, praiseworthy, so you can praise the Illuminati. And they are the Most High. Are you following me? They do this. They don't do this just by accident.
Okay.
They handpick these people. Are you following me? I'm going to show you a few more people that they handpick. All right? This is in New York. It's Prometheus. The statue of Prometheus. Stole fire from the gods for the purpose of mankind. It sits in front of Rockefeller Plaza. There's not an excuse. Rockefeller. There's a reason for that. We're going to tie it in a minute. Are you following me? So I'm just getting you familiar.
Well, y'all following us?
The colors that they use, the mantras that they use, the IRS. All right, it's the reason why they use the 3. The reason why you can go on the back of your dollar bill right now. Anybody have a dollar? Take it out. We know times are hard as a recession, but you got a dollar. Take a dollar out. Look on the back of the dollar bill and find this symbol here. Understand something. We need to understand who the Federal Reserve is. The Federal Reserve is no more federal than Federal Express. They're not part of the United States government. I'm going to say it again. The Federal Reserve, which collects your taxes, they're not part of the United States government. The Federal Reserve is no more federal than Federal Express.
Dang.
But who owns the Federal Express? Federal Reserve, same thing. Let's look at this symbol on the back of the dollar bill. If you actually connect the dots and make the Star of David, which is the Jewish star of the Jewish flag, right? You'll see the word Mason, M-A-S-O-N, which really stands for the Ancient Order of Noble Mystic Shrine, Mason. And this is on the dollar bill, and it's been on the dollar bill ever since you've been chasing and trying to earn it. But we need to learn how to read these symbols. And you ain't got a dollar? Okay. Are you following me? All right. We're going to talk about the 13 layers. We're going to talk about the all-seeing eye of Lucifer. We're going to talk about Anuit Coeptus, announcing the birth of the Novus Ordo Seclorum, announcing the birth of the New World Order, of the New Order of the World. Are you following me? The money talks, man. We just don't know how to read it. Are you following me?
Okay.
We're going to look into what Anthony Browder taught us. This is so the reason why I was mad at that brother, putting all his energy and resources behind Barack Obama. Anthony Browder broke this down beautifully. He took people on tours through Washington, D.C. to break down the ancient symbols that they stole from us, that they took Benjamin Banneker and other brothers and sisters to lay out Washington, D.C. The Masonic emblems that they have laid out when you look at the satellites that look down on Washington, D.C. And this brother turned around, and you want to vote for Barack Obama, who's admitted that he's part of the CFR, the Council on Foreign Relations, him and his wife. So why would you do that? Unless you took the oath, Anthony Browder. Are you following me? By the way, Anthony Browder is the one that gave us the Browder Files, a very monumental book. We have a long legacy, like I said earlier, of black music that I feel, and maybe no one else feels this way, that we need to preserve because we're losing it one genre
okay,
at a time.
sister, you welcome.
Jazz is gone. They got it.
That's all I'm going to continue to bring.
Rock. That's a long time ago. You're not even familiar with that. The history of rock.
Okay, Rue.
R&B. I swear, I looked on the charts one time, and Christina Aguilera, Justin Timberlake, and Robin Thicke. They were at the top of the charts, R&B charts. So, yeah, you might as well hang it up. Are you following me? You're quite hostile. So we need to understand that particular dynamic. So I do believe that that which is passed on from our ancestors, that have passed on into the ancestral realm, and that passed on the baton to us, left us with that legacy and duty to at least pass on the information. Because in one of these brothers could lie the voice or the energy of this messianic, voice or figure or energy. What do I mean by that? Dealing with exoteric teaching, those of us that are waiting for Jesus to float down out of the clouds somewhere to save us, that's not going to happen. Dealing with an exoteric teaching, we need to take the Jesus down off the cross from within here. Are you following me? And there ain't nothing spooky about that. People ask me all the time, well, what are you, Muslim, Christian, homie, what are you? I say I'm all of that and then some. I'm going to say like God told Moses to tell Pharaoh, I am that I am. Are you following me? I'm that and then some. Are you following me? If a Christian is one who's Christianized into the oneness with God through his example, Christ, that's the same thing as a Muslim. One who submits his or her will to do the will of Allah. Same damn thing, just different language. Are you following me? We need to understand that particular dynamic. But I say to everyone that I talk to, I'm sure I've talked to some of you on the phone. Now, if you come talk to me and I tell you I don't have a religion, don't discard me and kick me to the curb. I'm probably a little bit better off than you do because I'm not confined to the madness. Are you following me? I studied the universe.
Okay, that was the end of that brother because he was going in, y'all. It seemed like it's a pretty good dude, a good dude to go check out more in depth. So what y'all think about that? Ruger say he on point. I have to agree. It's hard for anything to catch my attention. And that caught my attention just within the first few minutes of it. So I'm like, yeah, I forgot little dude's name. Lil Ryan. Yeah, he did. I'm gonna have to watch it again though, because there was some interesting things up in there. All I could say in my head was, dang, for real. And that makes sense. I know that's right, Rue. Knowledge is power, baby. You got to get that knowledge. If you don't get that knowledge, you're going to get a bunch of bull crap. I mean, it just wakes you up to what's really, really going on out here, man. You interrupted my yarn, Derek. I don't think from Public Enemy, bruh. I really don't think it's from Public Enemy. That was funny. So what y'all got planned for tonight? Anybody got any plans besides getting ready for Monday? You know, Monday my off day, so I'll be acting brand new like y'all work week not starting because mine ending, y'all starting. But mine really ain't ending because I got to be right back at work Tuesday night. You in bed, sis? Hey, TKD. Yeah, these cats is going crazy over here. I'm trying to tell y'all. Like if I forget that I had animals in my house, they'll scare the crap out of me. Hey, Truth Seeker. Look at that dog. You finally get some downtime, Truth Seeker. I just been up here in a minute, you know, spitting a little knowledge out, you know. Yeah, I know I got a big family, well, a small family, and I love every one of them. They crazy. They is crazy. I got quiet because I was actually looking for something. I don't think I'm going to find it. I'm going to probably have to go look it up all over again. Thank you, TKD. Thank you, Rugal. We ain't finna be up here for long, y'all. I was trying to see if I could get to this one video. Yeah, I've been trying to do this dang thing for about maybe 3, 4 weeks now, and I keep pushing it back. Like, never get around to it, but I know it's important and it needs to be put out. But I gotta keep my things on the low low. A lot of backbiters. You figure deal me? Do you figure deal me? We got so much stuff in our hangouts, in our family hangouts, y'all. What I'm looking for, I don't think I'm gonna find. It's probably gone, gone, gone. Good googly moogly. That's right. Ah, heck nah, truth. Mine, they back at home now. All of them. At home, safe where they belong with their mommy. But I don't want any more. I sure don't. You can have mine, truth. I'll let you borrow them. You'll probably keep them for about a week. You'll probably keep them for about a week or two. Think I'm trying to send them back. Say that again, truth seeker. Peace, love, respect, unity. That's what it's all about. You got to find it within yourself before you can share it with others. That's it. That's it. That's all. You dig? I don't have those problems yet, truth seeker. I don't have those problems at all, not yet. I don't think I'm ready for it though. I don't. I know I'm not ready for it. One of these days, I'm gonna get y'all to watch. Well, maybe 4 movies for me. Yeah, they biblical. They're pretty good. I already got permission from the guy who did the movies to share them with you guys over here. So yeah, from Babylon to America, really good. Of course, my brother chose, put the info out. I go over it and happen to love it. Everything he sends to me is not just power. But this one particular video, I'm gonna have to freaking go Google it again. Cause I done lost it because it's been sitting in the Hangouts too long and now it's gone. But it's important though. It has some little hint. I ain't got nothing to talk about. I'm tired. I ain't gonna have y'all just hanging around listening to me ramble. I'm tired. We got the pastor. We got that in for today. You know, knowledge. We got a little knowledge in today from our pastor, and then from Mr. Griffin. You know. I always love hearing positivity. You can never go wrong with that. Always, anyway, when I get some positive knowledge. Never too old to learn. Only dummies don't want to learn. That's right, Rule. Go. Mm-hmm. What's up? How you leave your? Well, you better. Might have to ask your daddy to go get it. How you leave your phone? Yeah, my kids do the most. He left his cell phone over at auntie house. I'm looking. See, I can't watch that type of stuff, Truth Seeker. Because now that I know it's messages in there, I'm always try to be breaking it down to see what type of message. Like, I do the most. I can't watch this stuff. I just can't. It'd have been to drove me crazy. For real. Truth Seeker, maybe somebody else finna die. That's the message. Another right time up. And they may be talking about what's our boy name? Freddie Jackson. Yeah, our boy Freddie Jackson looking kind of bad. There's a lot of people out here who think they got that he got that package. But we know doggone well he ain't on no diet and working out because he gonna break some bones. He lost more than enough weight. Rick Ross. Well, Rick Ross time is up. You think it's Rick Ross? Unless it's time somebody make a sacrifice. I'm gonna be sick without him having his phone, Nate. But yeah, you're right. I'm gonna see if his daddy can go get it. It may not be tonight, but he'll end up going to get it. Oh well, man, I don't know if that's him or not, but if that's him, he got the knowledge. That's probably why he know. Oh, wow. He don't. Wow. Yeah, that's what they say. What they give him to cause him to have a heart attack.
Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, presents a proposal to Secretary of Defense Robert McNamara, named Operation Northwoods. The document proposed staging terrorist attacks in and around Guantanamo Bay to provide a pretext for military intervention in Cuba. The plans include
exactly TKD.
About Cuba using clandestine
absolutely
radio,
right.
landing friendly Cubans inside the base.
That's amazing. They found Whitney that way, Bobby Christina that way, Michael Jackson that way. Come on now.
Starting fires, sabotaging aircraft base, bombing the base with mortar shells, sinking a ship outside the entrance, staging funerals, staging a terror campaign in Miami, Florida, and Washington, D.C., and finally, destroying a drone aircraft over Cuban waters. The passengers, federal agents in reality, would allegedly be college students on vacation. A plane at Eglin Air Force Base would be paid of a registered civil aircraft belonging to a CIA. The duplicate would be substituted for the real plane and loaded with the passengers. The real plane would be converted into a drone. The two planes would board. The passenger-laden plane would land at Eglin, evacuate its passengers, and return to its original status. The drone would pick up the scheduled flight plan and, over Cuban waters, transmit a Mayday signal before being blown up by remote control. The plan is rejected by McNamara. F. Kennedy personally removes Lemnitzer as chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. December 1st, 1984. A remote-controlled Boeing 720 takes off from Edwards Air Force Base and is crash-landed by NASA for fuel research. Before its destruction, the plane flew a total of 16 hours and 22 minutes, including 10 takeoffs, 69 approaches, and 13 landings. August 1997. The cover of FEMA's Emergency Response to Terrorism depicts the terrors. February 28th, 1998. The Global Hawk, Raytheon's unmanned aircraft vehicle, completes its first flight over Edwards Air Force Base in California at an altitude of 32,000 feet, cruising altitude for a commercial jetliner. 1999. NORAD begins conducting exercises in which hijacked airliners are flown into the World Trade Center and the Pentagon. June 2000. The Department of Justice releases a terrorism manual with the World Trade Center in crosshairs. September 2000. The American Century, a neoconservative think tank whose members include Dick Cheney, Donald Rumsfeld, Jeb Bush, and Paul Wolfowitz, releases their report entitled Rebuilding America's Defenses. In it, they declare that the process of transformation, even if it brings revolutionary change, is likely to be a long one, absent some catastrophic and catalyzing event, like a new Pearl Harbor. October 24th, 2000. The Pentagon conducts the first of 2 training exercises called Moscow, which simulate a Boeing 757 crashing into the building. April 2001. NORAD, in which a plane is flown into the Pentagon, but is rejected as too unrealistic. June 2001. The Department of Defense initiates new instructions for military intervention in the case of a hijacking. It states that for all non-immediate responses, the Department of Defense must get permission directly from the Secretary of Defense.
Okay, Ruger.
Attorney General John Ashcroft begins flying on charter jets for the remainder of his term due to a threat assessment by the FBI. July 4th, 2001. Osama bin Laden, wanted by the United States since 1998, receives medical attention at the American hospital in Dubai, where he is visited by a local chief of the CIA. July 24th, 2001. Larry A. Silverstein, who already owned World Trade Center 7, signs a 3.2 99-year lease on the entire World Trade Center complex 6 weeks before 9/11. Included in the lease is a 3.5 insurance policy, specifically covering acts of terrorism. 2001, 3,150 put options are placed on United Airlines stock. A put option is a bet that a stock will fall. That day, put options were more than the average. Bomb-sniffing dogs are pulled from the World Trade Center and secured weeks of 12-hour shifts. September 7th, 2001, 27,294 put options are placed on Boeing stock times the daily average. September 10th, 2001, 4,516 put options are placed on American Airlines, almost 11 times its daily average. Mayor Willie Brown receives a phone call warning him not to fly the next morning. And in Pakistan, at a military hospital, all of the urologists are replaced by a special team in order to host as guest of honor Osama bin Laden, who is carefully escorted inside to be washed carefully and looked after. September 11th, 2001. The National Reconnaissance Office in Chantilly, Virginia, is preparing for an exercise in which a small corporate jet crashes into their building. NORAD is in the middle of a number of military exercises. The first, Vigilant Guardian, is described as an exercise that would pose an imaginary crisis to North American air defense outposts nationwide. The second, Northern Vigilance, moved fighter jets to Canada and Alaska to fight off an imaginary Russian fleet.
This the thing loose change that this was talking
Washington,
about.
D.C.'s National Guard at Andrews Air Force Base, 15 miles from the Pentagon, are flown 180 nautical miles away for a training mission in North Carolina. This left 14.
They ain't gonna have to
jets
pull a
protect
plug
the
on him,
entire
Rude.
United
Yeah,
States.
it's a wrap. That's why they're saying the time is up.
problem here. We have a hijacked aircraft towards New York, and we need you guys to send to scramble student 16 or something up there. Help us out. Is this real world exercise? No, this is an exercise, man.
I have is basically to get from you a sense of how you would rate the American media in their coverage of the events of the attack last September.
Well, let's see. Shamefully is a word that comes to mind.
This just in, you are looking at obviously a very disturbing live shot there. That is the World Trade Center, and we have unconfirmed reports this morning that a plane has crashed into one of the towers. Trade Center.
But overall, the American journalism was cowed and intimidated by this massive flight running orgy. You know, if you criticize the president, there's terrorists.
So in that sense, Hunter S. Thompson, there's not enough room.
There's just not enough people are willing to take the risk. Jim, I don't know whether we confirmed that this was an air crash, so to be more specific.
It was definitely a blue logo. It was like a silhouette.
The commercial plane, seeing windows on the side. Marcus, what do you say is cargo plane? You said you didn't see any windows in the side? I didn't see any windows on the side. It was not a normal flight that I've ever seen at an airport. It was a plane that had a blue logo on the front, and it did not look like it belonged in this area. It's just sort of a mentality, living like mentality. So you don't go with the flow. You're anti-American.
This is as close as we can get to the base of the World Trade Center. You can see the firemen assembled here, the police officers, FBI agents, and you can see the two towers. A huge explosion. All of us.
I'm done peeking now. Just don't want to act right tonight.
No, he sat by himself without. You sort of wonder when something like that happens. Well, who stands to benefit? The opportunity and the motive. You just have to look at these basic things. I don't know something that I know.
Can't see.
And yeah, just look around and looking for.
This part was a mess, y'all. I still can't see. Oh, I was trying to show the world. Yeah, I can't see it. I need to figure out. I just haven't tried.
It's never really what happened. And these people, I think, are willing to.
It seems a very long bow to me, but this worked in the favour of the Bush administration.
Oh, absolutely.
Of course they lost. They scared. They trying to figure out who next. Exactly. You so right.
Hani Hanyor allegedly executed a 330-degree turn at 530 miles per hour, descending 7,000 feet in 2.5 minutes to crash American Airlines Flight 77 into the ground floor of the Pentagon.
The airplane could not possibly have flown at those speeds, which they said it did.
Yeah, these kids are something else. They don't smell gas, but I'm in my room and I smell the gas.
His final approach took it directly across Interstate 395. Knocking light poles out of the ground.
I love me some Mary, but hey, be part of it too.
Hanyor had come to Freeway Airport in Bowie seeking to rent a small plane. However, when Hanyor went on the week of August, he had trouble controlling and landing a single-engine Cessna 172.
Well, my name is Marcel Bernard, and I'm the chief flight instructor here at Freeway. Hani Hanjour. Well, basically what happened with him is he showed up at the airport and wanted to get checked out of the aircraft. See, he was already certified. He didn't come to us for flight training.
Yeah,
he already had a pilot's license. He had already earned his private instrument commercial at a school in Arizona. I don't remember the name of the school, but he already had certificates in hand. And we sometimes occasionally have pilots that come to us that don't want flight training, but just want to rent our aircraft.
Which is the case of Hani Hanyor.
This was the case of Hani. He wanted to get checked out, as we call it, to rent our aircraft. And our insurance requires that he flies with one of our instructors to be found competent to rent. Mm-hmm. And that was the process that he was going through. The consensus was that he was very quiet, average or below average piloting skills. Mm-hmm. English was very poor. So I don't know where to. That's about the best description I can give you for his demeanor at the time. Very, uneventful from our perspective.
Regardless, air traffic controllers at Dulles International Airport that were tracking Flight 77 all thought that it was a military plane. Second, the light poles. On November 22nd, 2004, a private jet en route to Houston to pick up George Bush Sr. clipped a single light pole and crashed a minute away from landing at Houston's Hobby Airport. impact, scattering debris over.
Is y'all ready for the boom boom room?
And yet, Flight 77 managed to tear 5 light poles completely out of the ground without damaging either the wings or the light poles themselves. Instead, they seem to have just popped out of the ground. Third, you only have to look at the photos from that day to realize that whatever hit the Pentagon did not bounce off the lawn. If Flight 77 had crash landed and skidded into the Pentagon, it would have looked like this. Instead, it looked like this, without a single scratch on the lawn.
Right.
Fourth, why is there absolutely no trace of Flight 77? The official explanation is that the intense heat from the jet fuel vaporized the entire plane. Indeed, from these pictures, it seems that there is absolutely no trace of a Boeing 757. But if the fire was hot enough to incinerate a jumbo jet, identified 184 out of 189 people found at the Pentagon. The Army identified, which was responsible for the task, was also responsible for identifying the dead in Shanksville. Titanium has a melting point of 1,008 degrees Celsius. Jet fuel, also known as kerosene, is a hydrocarbon which can retain a constant temperature of 1,120 degrees Celsius after 40 minutes, but only if the fuel is maintained. The fuel would have burned off immediately upon impact. Therefore, it is scientifically impossible that 12 tons of steel and titanium was vaporized by kerosene. Likewise, the 2 engines should have been found relatively intact at the Pentagon. Instead, there was a single turbojet engine approximately 3 feet in diameter found inside the building. The second identifiable piece of debris was allegedly a piece of the fuselage. Skeptics have claimed that this is proof that Flight 77 hit the Pentagon, but this piece could have come from any American Airlines plane. And why is it not singed or scratched after a 530-mile-per-hour impact and the subsequent fireball? The third piece of debris was a diffuser case. Let's look a little closer at the diffuser case of a 757. Do you see the triangular bezels around the openings? Those are nowhere to be found on the case found at the Pentagon. The remainder of the debris was light enough to have been carried by hand. If Flight 77 was vaporized on impact, it would
I am so cool. Y'all talking about them people in them Oscars, all them Illuminati soul traders. Family, why y'all acting like y'all surprised about what's going on? True sick. Jesus, that. These emojis, man. These emojis. I hope we ain't missed nothing serious, true sick, or worry about all the nonsense. Real life shit, stuff going on out here we need to focus on. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got time for that. But check this out, y'all. Check this out. I'm about to go because I'm tired. For real, for real. What's even worse is, y'all, I need to run to the store. No, wait. Let me see if I can make a quick phone call for a favor, you know? Because I'm lazy. I don't feel like going to my house. I don't feel like it. I just want to chill and lay back, not have to go out my house. Yeah, I'm something else. Let's see. Probably not. Girl, I ain't going nowhere. I hope I don't have to go nowhere. Depends I get back. And if you happen to go, you grab me some organic salad and, ship it over my way. Oh, snaps. I don't have to go nowhere. Hey. I don't have to go nowhere. Hey. Yeah, I really just got turned up because I don't have to leave my house. I don't have to leave my house. I'm tired, y'all, for real, for real. I don't want to drive nowhere. All right. I don't feel like getting mad right now. The road rage is real because these people just stupid this way, God, it's good. I don't have to go nowhere. That's all I got to say about that. You figure deal. Family, I'm finna go and call it the night. Get my chillax on. I was gonna do the boom boom room. I could still do it. But I don't know if I feel like it.
Call from 314-614-6025.
Yes, nephew. Yeah. With a white bag? Hold on. Tony! Do DeMarco got DJ controller? He said a white bag. See if DeMarco got a white bag. True sick of yeses. I'm very tired. I wouldn't. It's only after I come home, take and sit around. Amazing. DeMarco, did you? No. You ain't taking no white bag with controllers in it? No. DJ, he said no. All right. I'll look, but if I see it, I'll call you and let you know. Or if Tony see it, he'll call and let you know. On the bed, we bring you back. It's back. What'd you say, DJ? Okay, baby. What you talking about, Tony? You said a white bag. Look and see if it's in there. Because he can't find. No, why you can't just look? Truth seeker against this. Appreciate that. But I don't understand. All right. I took my vitamins, y'all. Maybe it's these hours, man. They crazy. My hours are crazy. But hey, it's what I got to do. I have to be at home with my children during the day. And when they chillaxing and in bed, getting ready for school, you know, I be at work. And then make can't go to sleep when they get off. But anywho, I love our 4 viewers. Peace, love, and her, Grease. And I'm gonna be out this camp, y'all.